Have you ever thought about how one small rule change could completely transform the freedom and independence of thousands of Canadian seniors? Because starting November 1st, 2025, that's exactly what's happening. The government is rolling out major updates to senior driving license policies, and every older driver or anyone with a senior loved one needs to pay close attention. These changes will affect how seniors drive, renew their licenses, and even prove their medical fitness to stay behind the wheel. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining me. Today, we dive in deep into an important and emotional topic: the new driving license regulations for senior drivers across Canada. This isn't just another policy shift. It is a national movement aimed at improving road safety while balancing the independence and dignity of older Canadians. Whether you're 70, approaching retirement, or have parents or grandparents still driving, what's coming this November will likely impact you or someone you care about. Starting November 1st, 2025, provinces across Canada, including Ontario, British Columbia, Alberta, and Quebec, are implementing updated senior driver testing, medical reporting, and renewal requirements. These updates are part of a nationwide effort to modernize road safety, ensure drivers are medically fit, and reduce accidents involving ag-related impairments. But make no mistake, these changes are sparking strong reactions from seniors groups, health experts, and families alike. Let's break down what's changing, what it means for you, and how seniors can prepare. First, the age threshold for additional driving assessments is being adjusted. In most provinces, the current age for mandatory testing and medical review is 80 years old. However, starting this November, some provinces plan to lower that threshold to 75, meaning drivers aged 75 and older will now need to meet new conditions before their licenses can be renewed. These include completing vision and cognitive screening tests, submitting updated medical reports from family doctors, and in some cases, attending an in-person interview or driving assessment. For example, in Ontario, the 80-year-old renewal process will be expanded to include a risk-based assessment starting at 75. This system will use medical data and driving history to determine if additional testing is needed. In British Columbia, the drivability cognitive assessment will become more widely used to measure reaction time and situational awareness for older drivers. Meanwhile, in Alberta, a new graduated renewal model is being introduced, meaning that depending on health and driving history, license renewal terms may range from 1 to 3 years instead of the standard 5. One of the most debated aspects of this update is medical disclosure. Starting November 1st, all provinces will require doctors to report certain age-related medical conditions that could impact driving, including vision loss, dementia, Parkinson's disease, or cognitive decline. This change aims to enhance road safety, but it is also raising privacy and fairness concerns among seniors who fear being judged or losing their independence prematurely. The Canadian Association of Retired Persons has already voiced its worries, saying these updates could unfairly target senior citizens while failing to account for the fact that most older drivers are safe, responsible, and experienced behind the wheel. However, government officials countered that these changes are not about punishment, they're about prevention. According to Transport Canada data, age-related medical incidents have become a growing concern, especially in rural areas where emergency response times are longer and alternative transport options are limited. Another significant change involves license renewal timelines. Seniors aged 75 and above will now be required to renew their driver's licenses more frequently, typically every 2 years, instead of 5. This change ensures that health and cognitive assessments remain up to date. Renewal reminders will also move to digital notifications, meaning seniors must ensure they're registered for electronic communications with their provincial driving authority. Now, let's talk about what this means practically for seniors across Canada. If you or your loved one is turning 75 this year, it's crucial to start preparing before November 1st. Begin by booking a medical checkup and ensuring your vision test results are current. If your doctor identifies any medical conditions that could affect driving, it's better to address them proactively rather than wait for your renewal notice. You should also be aware that cognitive testing (DOS&T) mean the government assumes you are unsafe. These tests are designed to identify potential risks early and help drivers adapt, sometimes with simple adjustments like avoiding nighttime driving or sticking to familiar routes. In some cases, seniors may be issued a restricted license, allowing them to continue driving under certain conditions. This is a complex issue, and it's completely normal to feel concerned. But being informed is the first step to navigating these changes successfully. Please share this video with anyone who might be affected. And if you have personal experiences or thoughts on this topic, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. And if you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more important updates. Stay safe, and see you in the next one. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a really important topic that affects many Canadians, especially our senior drivers. We're talking about the new senior driver rules that are rolling out across Canada, with some big changes kicking in around November 1st. Now, I know change can sometimes feel a bit daunting, but stick with me. Because the goal here isn't to take away independence, it's about keeping everyone safe and supported on the road for as long as possible. Let's get straight to it. These new rules aren't about blanket bans or automatic suspensions. Instead, they focus on individual ability and safety. You might hear about things like restricted licenses. For example, driving only within a certain radius of home, during daylight hours, or even in specific weather conditions. This isn't to be punitive. It's to help seniors maintain their independence safely, tailoring driving privileges to their current capabilities. It's about finding that balance. One of the most exciting aspects of this new approach is the push for driver retraining programs. Many provinces are now funding free or low-cost senior driver education courses. These aren't just for those facing restrictions. They're fantastic refreshers for anyone. They cover updated traffic laws, defensive driving strategies, and even confidence building if you're feeling a bit nervous about testing. Participating could not only help you keep your license, but might even snag you some discounts on car insurance premiums. Win-win, right? Technology is also playing a huge role in making things smoother. Provinces are introducing online medical reporting tools and digital license renewals. This means less time waiting in line at a Service Canada center and more convenience. But do you want to worry if technology is your thing? ULLs still have the option to renew by mail or in person. This modernization ties into Canada's larger Vision Zero strategy, which aims to eliminate traffic fatalities and serious injuries completely. These new rules are a key part of ensuring everyone on the road, regardless of age, is fit to drive safely. Now, we know these changes, while well-intentioned, can come with challenges, especially for seniors in rural areas who rely heavily on driving for essentials like healthcare and groceries. Losing or restricting a license can have a real emotional and practical impact. This highlights the need for more investment in alternative options. Think community shuttles, senior rideshare programs, or accessible taxi services. It's crucial we prevent isolation among our older adults. And for those who feel they've been unfairly assessed, legal experts remind us that seniors will still have the right to appeal license suspensions. Each province will have a review board where you can submit medical evidence or request retesting. This is all about ensuring transparency and fairness while upholding safety standards. Families, you have a vital role here. If you have aging parents or grandparents, start those conversations early. Talk about safe driving habits, schedule those vision tests, and honestly discuss any concerns. A collaborative approach helps seniors feel respected and supported, not singled out. So, what's not changing? If you maintain a clean driving record and have no significant medical concerns, you'll continue renewing your license as usual, with only minimal additional screening. There are no automatic suspensions or new age-based restrictions on car ownership or insurance coverage. The focus remains squarely on individual ability, not age discrimination. As November 1st approaches, expect more communication from provincial transportation authorities. Renewal letters, digital alerts, and information campaigns will be everywhere, reminding seniors of the new requirements. Some provinces are even partnering with pharmacies, clinics, and senior centers to offer on-site information sessions. So, what can you do right now to stay ready and confident? Here's a quick checklist. 1. Book a medical and vision exam. If you are 75 or older, before your next renewal date. 2. Keep your medical documents organized and share updates with your family doctor. 3. Register for digital renewal alerts through your province's driver services website. 4. Consider a senior driving refresher course to boost your confidence and skills. 5. Stay informed by checking official government updates. Don't rely on rumors. Remember, these updates are designed to help keep seniors safe and supported for as long as possible. Many Canadians drive well into their 80s and 90s, and with proper health checks, education, and community support, that independence can continue for years. This is about preparation and empowerment. Being proactive, staying informed, and working closely with your doctor can make all the difference. As a society, it's our responsibility to ensure safety never comes at the cost of dignity. So, as November 1st, 2025 approaches, take this as your reminder. Check your license, talk to your doctor, and make sure you're ready, because the road ahead truly looks different, and awareness is key. If you found this video helpful or informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more important updates on Canadian policy changes and everyday life essentials. Your support helps me continue bringing you the information that matters most. Thanks for watching, and stay safe on the road.